welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we are Simone and...
My name is Oliver.
You're supposed to say,
No.
I say Simone, you say Oliver Williams.
You're not supposed to say welcome back yet. You should say that after.
Okay, so I guess that was a little dilemma. Now that I figured out. Okay, now that's out of the way. You know who we are. The William family journey.
Yes.
What's the purpose of today's video?
That we'll never get our intro right.
Okay, what's the second purpose?
Well, it's the new year.
Yes.
And we're behind on updating the videos because
I wasn't feeling the best.
Yeah. Simone wasn't feeling the best, then I wasn't feeling the best, then the weather wasn't feeling the best. So all that combined, we skipped through, well, our ultrasound was 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, December 23rd.
Yeah, then Christmas, then New Year's. Now we're in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to update you guys with the last ultrasound and how Simone's been feeling. Keep it short and simple, hopefully today.
Yes.
And just update with everything. All right, so we want to start with.
Okay, so we had our ultrasound on the 23rd.
So we're starting with the ultrasound.
Mm-hmm.
You answered my question.
We started with ultrasound. Okay, yeah. So we had the ultrasound on the 23rd. We went to see the doctor, and they checked the baby. So when they start the ultrasound, they always start with like the head, right? They check the head. They check the brain function.
What are you talking about?
The ultrasound.
Okay. What's the subject matter are we going to talk about? Because you're just going into it. I don't know what we're going into.
Oh, we're talking about what happened at the ultrasound.
Okay.
The checkup. The
all right.
whole...
So we're going into the checkup. Got you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what are you saying?
Going to the checkup, and then during the ultrasound, when the doctor checks the baby, he always start. Well, our doctor always start with the head, right? Looks at the brain. Same page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it looks at the brain. Look at the brain function. Say, okay, this is a good-looking brain. Look at the neck. Okay, everything's going fine. And then it checks the lungs and the heart and all that stuff, the blood, whatever. And it did all that. And now I also checked the outside, the anatomy. We saw the little hands. He counted the fingers. We saw the face. The baby was mostly how?
Yeah, hiding. Guards up.
It's like there's like no.
So it's got my DNA already.
It's like don't look at me. Don't
no
look
pictures, please.
Yeah, I know. Every time we want like we maybe had like one or two pictures.
Yeah, so the pictures we're talking about is the 3D model. Mm-hmm. So however they get the 3D model, every time the doctor was going for that picture, the baby's hands are right here. So every time you get the picture, it's like a big face and hands. So it's not a clear.
I think maybe one or two was able to get like.
Well, it was at a crazy angle because the hands were just always up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he did that, and then since I still don't want us to find out the sex of the baby. He checked out his spine, and then I guess when he got to the belly button, we had to close our eyes and not peek.
So a better way to tell that. So pretty much during the whole checkup, the last thing that we saw, not last thing we saw, but the last thing he was checking was the spine, making sure everything was good with the spine. Then when he was going down from the spine to the midsection of the baby, he told us, because we repeatedly told him, we don't want to know the gender of the baby. So when he got to that section, we covered our eyes, let him do his thing. Then when he got down to the feet, right, the feet, then we opened our eyes and started watching again. And
then the baby was moving their feet.
Yeah, the baby's feet was swimming.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
But we didn't get to see that. Because I think our eyes were still closed just to be safe.
No, like the when he moved to the bottom of the bottom, we saw that.
We saw that?
Yeah, the baby was just pedaling. Yeah, we saw that.
Okay, all right. So there was that. That was really cool, and he was able to count the toes and all that kind of good stuff. So that was pretty nice. And then unto this point, he had put me on aspirin.
Yes.
Right?
Why?
Baby aspirin. Because I think on one side of my placenta,
the blood
wasn't flowing the way he wanted. So I was taking 2 baby aspirin. So basically, I took that for like, I guess 2 months, a month and something.
From the first trimester.
From 20 weeks. From 12 weeks to like 20 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, sounds about right.
We could probably fix it in the caption. Yeah, so I was taking baby aspirin. So he checked the blood pressure, like, okay, everything is back to normal. So he took off the aspirin, so I'm no longer taking the aspirin anymore. So that was the only medication that I was taking, medication that I was taking so far besides my prenatal. So we did that. That was really nice. It got some pictures, some little 2-3 seconds video, which I was going to add here or here. And then so that was fine. And then I came back home.
Yeah.
And
so
then
it wasn't I don't it was just a appointment at that point. We just went, checked it out, and that's it. The follow up appointments in the third trimester.
Yeah.
No, November, I think 30th.
Something like that.
Around there. So that's I guess the third and last one we're gonna do.
You say when is gonna the next appointment is when?
March. Sorry, I said October.
Yeah. It's like
March 30th.
Exactly. And then also I'm still not feeling any kind of like movement.
Well, before we get into that, at that point, I guess you could say you wasn't feeling any kind of movement.
I mean, I'm still not.
Okay,
Up to that point,
so
I still wasn't feeling any movement. I told the doctor, like, I'm not feeling anything. Some women say, by like 20, even some people even say 16, 17 weeks, they start feeling like movement. And he was like, you don't want it. Like, just leave it alone. Enjoy the fact that your baby's not kicking and turning and whatever just yet. He just made a joke, like, I see like 30 women a day for the last 10 years. And it's okay. Like, the most important thing is that the baby's fine. If you don't feel the movement, it's totally fine. So I don't feel until that point, I wasn't feeling any movement. And then to yesterday.
No, skipping ahead.
Okay, so what do you want me to say now?
No, so we're still on the topic of the appointment. Anything else you want to say about it?
No, that was it.
Okay. So ending that. Next appointment is March 30th. I almost forgot again. All right. So that appointment is all good and gravy. Now we're talking about now.
Okay.
Currently, you are what?
Currently, I'm going to be 5 months on Thursday.
Okay, and what's that in weeks? So you're still 21. You're 21.
I'm going to be 22 weeks on Friday.
Yeah, so it's 21 weeks right now. So 22 in a few days.
Yeah, so today is what? January 3rd?
Yeah.
And so January 3rd on Monday. So this coming Thursday, I'm going to be Thursday on the 6th. I'm going to be 5 months. And then Friday the 7th, I'm going to be 22 weeks, right? So depending when you see this video.
Yeah. I'm putting it up sooner than later.
Okay. All right. So now, how I'm feeling.
How are you feeling now?
So up to the appointment, I have been feeling okay. I wasn't working out as much just because I didn't feel like working out as much. Doing like the basic thing left and right? So after the doctor, I came back home and maybe like a day after that, I started feeling pain, right? I started feeling lower back pain and I started feeling pain in my hips, like literally in my hips. And the lower back pain kind of felt like, when let's say you're squatting really heavy or you're deadlifting really heavy and you could feel the weight on your lower back, right? That's literally how I felt.
Or holding something for a long period
for a long time, and then your core stopped working, and then your lower back kind of kicks in. So that's kind of how I felt, and also like this is like the heaviest I've ever been. I've never been this weight, so I feel like all that was just kind of like my body was just like, yeah. I mean, it was very uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable for those couple of days. Like, I think maybe last like 2 or 3 days. It was just like my whole lower back was hurting. Like, and I think it's like if I squat down or something like that, I wouldn't feel the pain. Just by like sitting down and standing, I could just feel the pain. And I was also feeling the pain, like kind of like inside. I don't even know how to describe it. Like inside my hips, if that makes any sense. I think it was like maybe like, as you get pregnant, your body changes, your hip widen. I guess like whatever, growing pain. I don't know if there's a specific term for it, but like that's how I felt. And then that also kind of made me emotional. And I was just like,
AKA all over the place.
Yeah. I don't know. And I just like, I mean, I don't even know how to say it. I kind of felt sad. Like, oh my God, I wish I was in New York, and I could have like more of my girlfriend and talk to. But I got to speak to one of my friends. Like, we spent like a long time on the phone. I could just like, or cry or whatever the case is. So So those 3 days were like they were definitely rocky. I
Yeah.
didn't take anything.
Because going up to going up to the appointment and after it, those 2 solid weeks, the weather here was just
Also crappy.
bad. Like it was not no light per se. It wasn't sunny, cloudy and raining for like 2 weeks straight. So that didn't help.
And then we barely had our living room because we put all the gym stuff inside, and it just I don't know. It was just like it was a bad week.
Yeah. Then you weren't feeling well.
Yeah.
And I wasn't feeling well.
It was just it
So, yeah.
was just a mess.
The accumulation of things.
I know. No sunshine. Oh,
Yeah.
it was just so bad. Like but the pain. Lucky, like thankfully the pain went away, and it just went away. Like I said, I didn't take any painkiller. I just kind of assumed that this is like
Painkiller. You mean ibuprofen?
Yeah, I didn't take
Okay.
anything. That's
It's
what I'm saying.
ibuprofen, not painkiller.
Okay, there's a difference.
Yeah.
They call them all painkiller.
No.
No. Okay.
Painkiller is like a painkiller.
Okay. All right.
I just let you call it that because I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so I didn't take any of medication. I just let it be, knowing that okay, I was going to be fine. Eventually, the back pain and then the hip pain kind of went away. So that's that. That was like the first time I really felt, because like I said, when I used to when I was on my first trimester, I wasn't feeling any pain. I was just sleepy, right? I would just go to sleep and I would be fine, wake up tired, go to sleep. But this was the first time I really felt like, oh my God, like why? What is this? And then my nausea kind of came a little bit, and then it just like now I feel like now we're back into like a groove again. So that's that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Since skipping around,
Body changes.
yeah, I was about to say you're showing a lot more
Yes.
than
You'll probably see
probably the
it.
last video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure way more.
Right.
I could still fit into my pants. I can't fit into my bra anymore. And I refuse to buy any more
It's out of
bras.
commission.
Yeah, it's like I just really hope this is the max I'm gonna get. But anyway, so I can't fit into my top anymore like that. Like they're just like you could just tell Simone, come on, like change your bras. So that's the only yes that. And then I think my skin has finally cleared. I think I only have like one little thing here that's left. It's just like a scar, but like no more breaking out. So that's nice. So that's it about the body changes. Like so
Okay.
I'm happy that so far nothing no crazy pain, because I see some stories. Oof.
What about sleeping?
Oh, sleeping is fine. I
Are you sleeping on your back?
No, I mean sometimes I end up on my back, but I think I'm a little more. I think I've gotten used to sleep on the side, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think I sleep mostly on my left side, because I also think I read something funny about your right side. So many things, but I've gotten better and more comfortable sleeping on my side. So even if I go on my back, I don't sit there for too long. I get back on my side, so that is not freaking me out as much, because like yeah. And also somehow my feet and my hands are not too warm like they used to be. Like they warm, but like not so much. Before they used to be like even so warm that I didn't want to like touch my other hand, my opposite hand, or my feet.
I think you're
Like-
probably just used to it now.
Maybe I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, even like now I could tell they're warm, but I feel like they used to be warmer. But maybe I'm used to that. So that's the update.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
No, that's about it. That's about it for now. Again, we're just updating because we haven't made a video in a little bit, so we're trying to catch back up.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything is just everything on my end is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I try not to get too emotional, but it happens.
I don't think you get emotional. I think you get caught up in your head.
You get caught up
And
in my...
that throws you in a whirlwind of weirdness.
Yeah.
The next OBG appointment is in 2 days. Wait,
Yeah.
what is today?
This is Monday.
Today's
January
Monday?
3rd.
Okay.
And it's on the 5th.
Yeah, so
We're going to
Yeah.
go see her.
that's in 2 days. I don't think we're doing anything special.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I don't think we're doing anything special. This is a basic checkup.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it for this month.
Mm-hmm.
There's any other kind of...
Unless I want to go back in another 2 weeks again. She told me I could start coming every 2 weeks now if I want to.
Well, yeah, that's because you're paranoid.
Yes.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
I don't think you are as much anymore.
No, I think I kind of.
No, I don't think you are anymore. So.
Yeah, I think I
The
settled.
schedule like closer because right now it's every 4 weeks, then every.
No, now it's right now it's like every 3 weeks, not 4. 4 is too long.
That's once a month.
No, I think now it's like every 3 weeks.
No, not yet. No, in scheduling wise, every 3 weeks starts in February. Right now it's once a month.
Okay.
Because I make the scheduling stuff. I know. So once a month, then I think February, you start to see every 3 weeks. Then, whatever.
Okay. Okay.
Well, yeah.
That's yeah, I'm feeling better. That week after the ultrasound was just like
2 weeks. It was 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was just like ugh.
Yeah.
You know, but now I'm showing more. You know,
Yeah.
you could just tell I'm pregnant, which is nice.
Yeah, so pretty much what we're doing now is January now.
Mm-hmm.
All we do, we're planning out. We have a date for the baby shower.
Mm-hmm.
We've been at that actually.
Yeah, that's gonna be in New York.
Yeah.
We have family and close
We
friends.
did that.
over.
Then we did the baby moon stuff. That was already scheduled. That's already planned.
Yes.
That's in March also.
Mm-hmm. Right before the baby shower.
Our last video was the baby registry. Our registry, it just went public, so that's on that video and that's public. So
yeah.
things are coming along.
Yes. We already bought a few things for the baby.
I mentioned that already.
Well,
I haven't said what I bought, but I mentioned it. But
okay.
when I make a video that we go through most of this stuff before the baby comes, what we got and why.
Okay.
So I'll probably be in April. So.
Let's see. Yeah, it's been good. I don't work as much. Oliver's doing everything else.
I don't work out as much because I just don't feel like it.
Yeah, but I don't do really anything else. I don't really do anything right now.
Yeah. I'm not stressing it.
I don't do the dishes. I don't do the laundry.
All that stuff.
I just prance around.
So I don't want to hear, oh, Oliver, you need to be doing. No. No. I know on average, whatever the guy does. No, that's not here. I do a whole.
Oliver's doing
more.
everything.
Yeah.
And I'm doing everything when it comes to baking the baby.
And complaining.
I don't complain that much.
Yeah.
She do Oliver, like, come on, I could complain.
And
I don't even complain. I could drive you crazy.
And you still do.
I don't really drive you crazy. and then I call somebody else and then I talk to them and then I leave you alone for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's nice. I'm nice. And I don't even like have demands when it comes to like food. I don't make you drive places.
Because I'm not going to drive.
Yes, you are.
I'm like, you want that? Oh, ooh, damn.
Dude, you will. I don't know why you acting like you haven't done that. When I wanted Jamaican food, how did we do it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just here doing my duty. Carrying the baby. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, guys, for sticking around and rocking with us.
At some point, we'll get a...
You have to continue a video about how we met.
Yeah, we will. But in the meantime, we need to... At some point, I might have to make there's a list of things we have to talk about in what order, because you just... I have to bring you that back to where
you didn't. Well, you did that with other video, but this one you didn't really.
Only the ones that would last long. This one's not supposed to be long, but
okay.
When you start talking, you're like a web.
I know. This is because we're just talking. There's no schedule.
I know, but you have to stay on point to make sure everything goes chronologically.
As long as everything is said. Okay.
But yeah, it's all good. We're done.
Okay.
All right.
This guy, nothing like I think you kind of could tell like I'm coming from a week that, like a tired week, but everything is bad. Everything is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it.
Yep.
All right.
So.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah. So make sure to hear us ramble on. Make sure you like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Hit the notification bell. to know that we randomly uploaded at a random time because
Mm-hmm.
we upload based on how Simone feels.
Yeah.
So if she's not feeling the best, I
I know.
don't press
We
it.
didn't record so far just because I would just like.
Yeah, so it's no,
Ugh,
which is to be expected. So
yeah.
and when the baby comes, that's gonna be like, if we're even lucky.
Yeah.
So
We'll figure it out as we
we'll
get
figure
to
it
that
out.
bridge.
But we record when Simone's ready to. I don't care how I look, so I could talk all day. But
thank you so much, guys.
yes.
Until next time, Oliver, don't forget to add the videos of the baby.
What video? What baby?
The ultrasound video.
Oh, okay. That's it. You want me to do it at the end?
And middle, I don't know, whatever you want to do it.
Okay, somebody have to tell me now.
Okay.
It's not even that long video. It's like 3-second clips.
Yeah,
Probably 3
but
of
I
them.
want to share those and then the pictures.
Alrighty. All right. So my name is Oliver,
And I'm Simone.
and this is our Williams family journey.
It's our last update. Not our last update, our up-to-date update.
Yeah. Happy 2022.
Yes.
All
Bye.
right. See ya. Peace.
Au revoir.